Well, Black and White Network supporters, how many times has the Democrats and the left actually lied about Trump and Project 2025? Now, Trump has said repeatedly that Project 2025, that's not his agenda. And the media knows this. Kamala Harris knows this. Democrats know this here. I mean, the Heritage Foundation, they're a conservative think tank, and they came up with Project 2025. It's like 900 pages. However, that actually goes on pretty much every election. Trump has nothing to do with Project 2025. Now, the media definitely has been trying to push, and they won't fact check Democrats when Kamala Harris actually says that Trump and his Project 2025 agenda. Trump had nothing to do with Project 2025. He has his own agenda. But the media continues to let Democrats, Kamala Harris, whoever, continue to lie about that. So I guess, Trump said, you know what? Okay, if they want to play that game, two can actually play that game. He has now released a Kamala Harris Project 2025, and it is nothing but truth. Kamala Harris, man, is a left-wing extremist. She is a communist, folks. This woman believes in the most radical positions. She is to the left of Bernie Sanders. And you know what? The media are trying to paint her as some type of a moderate. Nobody's buying it, guys. Nobody's buying it. The polls are looking pretty bad now for one Kamala Harris. Now, we must do our part. We must actually get out there and vote, because we definitely need President Trump in the White House, guys, because newsflash, if you want more money, Donald Trump is your guy. If you actually want to lose more money, hey, Kamala Harris, that's your woman right there. But the media propaganda doesn't seem to be working, man. Doesn't seem to be working. Remember, guys, no one, absolutely no one voted for Kamala Harris. So let's go ahead and get into this, guys, because this is pretty epic right here that President Trump actually drops a Project 2025 for Comrade Kamala. Let's get into it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Member live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button to get access to the same thing. And everyone can also support us by becoming a member on blackandwhitenetwork.com or supporting us on Locals, both for just $5 per month. Our member live stream is actually going to be tomorrow, guys. So here we go. Let's get into it, guys. Right here on X, President Trump posted this: Kamala's Project 2025. Yeah. And you know what, guys? Kamala Harris really has not even tried to run away from this stuff on this list. Citizenship for 20 million illegals. Yeah. Kamala Harris has said that we need to change our laws, because she actually wants these people to become citizens so they can actually vote legally. I mean, folks, there's a reason why Kamala Harris and Joe Biden have let so many illegals into the country. They want these people voting, and newsflash, they want these people voting Democrat. Now, if these people are actually going to vote Republican, there's no way in the world they would actually allow these people to come into the country. I mean, it's just that simple, guys. We know that they actually want these people to vote. Now, the SAVE Act, which the Republicans actually had in the House, newsflash, no Democrat voted for it, folks. Why? Because it was actually going to stop illegal aliens from voting in elections. That told you everything you need to know, man. These Democrats want illegals to vote. Look at this here. Ban gas-powered cars. Yeah. Now, if you guys remember, man, Beijing, Biden, and Kamala Harris, they wasted billions of dollars, which really contributed to inflation. They were supposed to build something like 500,000 electric charging stations. You guys want to know how many they've actually built? Remember, that was all because of the Inflation Reduction Act. They built a grand total of, I believe, five. That's it. They wasted money. They definitely want to ban gasoline cars. Remember, in Kamala Harris's state of California, they've actually put like a ban on gas powered cars by the year like 2035, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they want to go completely electric. Replace police with social workers. Yes, because, the progressive agenda is that police are bad and that they actually need to send social workers out to these homes if people actually call the police. And that's very dangerous, folks, because police can actually get harmed. And a social worker without a gun can definitely get harmed if there's some type of a mental health crisis, because those people could actually be violent. That's what Kamala Harris wants. Ban fracking, yeah. Now, Kamala Harris tried to backtrack on that, but she hasn't. When she ran in 2020, she said, yes, I want to ban fracking. Then she actually lied when she said, as vice president, I said that I would never ban fracking. No, Joe Biden said he wasn't going to do it. Not Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is still down with banning fracking because this woman is a left-wing extremist. Transgender surgeries for minors. Yeah, Kamala Harris wants that, man. She is down with the alphabet mafia agenda. And by the way, to go even more into this, she actually wanted illegal aliens to have taxpayer-funded transgender surgeries. And she wanted you to pay for it. She's going to implement all of this stuff if she actually does become the president. Pat the U.S. Supreme Court. I'm pretty sure that Kamala Harris would definitely do it. Now, Biden, he hasn't done it, even though he's actually trying to push for quote unquote Supreme Court justice reforms like term limits just because he can't get his way. The Supreme Court has actually stopped Biden Harris from implementing a lot of their communist agenda. Right here, next one. Government and big tech censorship. Yeah, we know that the Harris-Biden administration, folks, they actually forced, like Facebook, to actually censor content. Yes, especially when it came to the jab, the Wuhan virus, that kind of thing. Mark Zuckerberg came out and said that, folks. And we just talked about yesterday how when it came to policies, Joe Biden was actually giving Kamala Harris a lot of pull. Pretty much she was the president, he wasn't, to actually implement the damage to the country. Yeah. Cashless bail for violent criminals. Yeah. Kamala Harris, perfectly okay with that. And by the way, during 2020, Kamala Harris was helping to bail out all of these violent criminals, folks. And guess what? They actually went out there on the street, and some of these people committed even more violent crimes, including murder. Kamala Harris did that. I mean, she's a super far left progressive. Federal takeover of all elections. We know all the Democrats really want that. They really want that, folks. They do. What else is next here? U.S. tax dollars to fund abortions. Yeah, because just yesterday, Kamala Harris went full left-wing extremist when it came to the filibuster. That's why two ex-Democrats, and technically they're still really Democrats, Joe Manchin, he said he is not going to endorse Kamala Harris because she's a left-wing extremist. She wants to abolish the filibuster to pass abortion. And chances are, even if she actually did it, man, the Supreme Court, and this is another reason why they actually want to get rid of and pat the courts or put term limits, is that the Supreme Court more than likely would actually overturn that. Okay? What else they got here? Enforce racist affirmative action. Yeah. Because the left, man, when the Supreme Court actually stopped racism in college admissions, the left, they lost their mind. Because Asian Americans were being discriminated against by the left. Affirmative action, man, is nothing more than racism. Right here, mandate vaccinations. Guys, we already know, man, how People and even people today, guys, are actually still losing jobs and opportunities if they don't want to get the jab. That's actually a real thing, folks. That is a real thing. Now, President Trump, I believe, has said that he's going to try to get like back pay for federal workers that were actually lost their jobs because they didn't want to get the jab. Yeah, Kamala Harris, one of these left-wing extremists on vaccinations. Require government approval to buy a gun. I would actually go even further, man. Kamala Harris really wants to abolish the Second Amendment. Kamala Harris is on video actually saying that no matter if you're actually a legal gun owner, that we, talking about the government, is going to go into your home and make sure you're actually using that gun correctly. Yes, invading your privacy. That is Kamala Harris right there. So I like this, man. I like this right here. Kamala's Project 2025, epic post by Trump. Nobody in their right mind should be voting for this, man. A lot of this stuff is just pure communism and neo-Marxism, cultural Marxism. Now look here. President Trump also posted this right here because Kamala Harris said this right here. Let's roll it.
We just need to move past the failed policies that we have proven don't work.
Yeah. And these failed policies, guess what? You and Joe Biden are in power right now. You and Joe Biden are already in power. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree with Kamala Harris, man. We definitely need to move past these failed policies that don't work. Yeah. Because if we continue along this path, man, inflation is still going to get out of control. Your prices are still going up. Yeah, Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, they need to go. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we will catch you next time.